12 hours in minutes is 720 minutes. All the money you make is yours. It's time to ride.
Family, have you noticed now Vema comes without a seal? Same refreshing taste in a lighter bottle with less plastic, less waste. Easy to compress and shrink for recycling. One small change, one big step for a cleaner future. Join us protect our planet. No seal, less waste. Hi, my name is Sammy Flex, and I have some good news for you, especially those who are into the business of import and export. And this is straight coming from GPF Import and Export Company Limited. They are based in China. Trust me, they are fast and reliable. Some of the services of GPF Import and Export Company Limited include air and sea cargo, warehousing, consolidation, door-to-door delivery, warehousing packaging, FCL shipping, LCL shipping, and more. You can also get all your used and brand new cars from China at affordable prices, courtesy GPF Import and Export Company Limited. Cars like Lexus, Toyota, Honda, BMW, Mercedes, Benz, Cadillacs, Audi, Nissan, Link, Mazda, and many more. Contact GPF Automobile in China via WhatsApp number +86 19 58 48 16 884. GPF Import and Export Company Limited. They are fast and reliable.
Use it for 12 hours. 12 hours in minutes is 720 minutes. All the money you make is yours, commission free. I thank you guys all for supporting Shaxi from day one up to now. And I just want to tell you guys that Shaxi has a good package for everyone, both our riders and our drivers. Thank you so much for supporting Shaxi. Shaxi, it's time to ride.
Family, have you noticed now Vema comes without a seal? Same refreshing taste in a lighter bottle with less plastic, less waste. Easy to compress and shrink for recycling. One small change, one big step for a cleaner future. Join us protect our planet. No seal, less waste. Hi, my name is Sam. Well, we are live on your screens here on Sammy Flex TV, and the whole house is full. Full house, Charlie. I want for Jinamu Pompey. Now, you Jinamu say there. Now, Madge Long John phone a friend in some now. Ya Timmy, I focused. Now, ya Jumano. Now, and then some three penny, Babeka. Three. I will see a share Lumba, you know. Matters arising. I will see a different como. Africa, the Chemo say, Abusham Penny say to park, no, yes, say to park no Americano. Say Lumba, you know me too. And the two in the park. I was there for 1 hour. The idea of 1 hour. The warrior crowd friend of the park. Oh, now I now from the park. I was here, and I brew. Now, I would take a okay. Are you okay? Yeah. Okay. Are you okay? Dear Nene, yan share Medikal. So, the BYK concert, na yeni home come. Congratulations to BYK and team Medikal. Oh my idea. Show ni dear. Koye. Me say long jump by early hours, no, but later, alright. And Okodruka Kaswa, but it's all good. This is Showbiz Daily. Showbiz Daily is live on Sammy Flex TV. And in the studio, Roland Abate is also back. Shaxi Fonso representing large. Accra Sports Stadium. We're sending banners. Fa. There's a Omonsu Omania Brepa. Rob, you have a code there. BYK concert. I'm not starting Komona Fe, my introduction na. Okay. There's a new voice, there's a new face here in the studio as well. I don't see a better introduction will be to me. I am part of the conversation. So whilst you are watching, Kai say I will be reading your comments. So drop your comments, share the link, and tell others we are here.
Producers are intact. Theophilus Degosh, there's that Sammy, Tuga, and Gerald. They are behind the scenes putting together the pieces. Roland was at the stadium from about 2 p.m. till 7 a.m.
Wow.
Yeah. Like from 2 p.m. till 7 a.m. When they till Mama calls, like this is the real till Mama calls. Everything you saw at BYK concert. Na bisa
Congratulations to Medikal and the entire BYK team.
Okay.
I think they've done very well. When you see a drama for in fact, the kind of spirit and resilience they show, Medikal has shown in this industry is one that makes everybody associated to him or affiliated to him very proud.
Okay.
To have a friend like that in the industry. I mean, oye niyama maniti weni.
Yeah.
Inti oye sam krofona, you can always stand somewhere and be proud and say, this is my friend or this is somebody that I know. And this particular concert is a testament to that effect. Say yes, at every point in time, there is something that we call growth, which is very essential in everybody's life.
Fact.
If you find yourself in a place, whether among people or alone, and after assessment, you don't see growth, then wherever you are, you either have to change it or change what you are doing.
Fact.
But in Medikal's career, if people will pay critical attention, he found himself in a corner where it is just a few who have excelled to the highest level. And here, I am not talking about the music industry alone, but I am talking about the genre called rap or hip-hop or hip life as they would call it. In recent times, we've seen few or some people struggle to get the level of relevance Medikal has been able to build or he builds over the years. But looking at the way he did the BYK concert is a top-up of what he's done in previous years. The first time he did a solo concert was at Kwashima. And we all know the conversations that came from it.
Fact.
So many people would find it difficult to recover. But Medikal has gone through that, even including his music relevance, hit upon hit as a rapper, as a commercial musician, and has grown. This is not surprising.
These are beautiful optics.
Yes, this is not surprising. And even from the Indigo O2 till now. On the grounds, I mean, conversations, preparations, and everything, looking at the timing and the kind of roller coaster promotion they had with regards to this event, it was not so surprising. So many people thought he was not able, like he wouldn't be able to pull these numbers. Because he went through a roller coaster pre-event promo. Where at a point people would say, as in Philip promo, no. Then at a certain point you begin to see it everywhere. Then it goes down again and all. But Medikal has shown growth, and it is not anybody who can attempt such thing. For setup and everything, Medikal has been one of the few artists that has been very particular about their stage, their setup, the optics of it, how they appear or how it appears, and how he is able to sync with the setup according to what his brand represents. He is very unique in his own right. Yes, we know rappers, most people have their own concept. But tell me, aside the ones that we call Sarkodie on a different level, tell me among Medikal's peers, who is able to do this? Who can attempt such a feat? It is no joke. The announcement of the fact that I am doing it at the stadium self will send shivers the spine of people. But all the same, this is Medikal on such a grand stage. After a win at the Indigo O2, goes ahead to headline his solo concert at the Accra Sports Stadium. One that is just a few who can have the balls to attempt. So for me, I think the organization was okay. Preparation and everything. But on the downside was the time the event started. And we all know the whole conversation that went into why the event started late. I mean, setup and everything ate into the production time, and that is what we saw. But then, for performances and everything as far as the show is concerned, every artist that turned up on the night gave showmanship.
Yeah.
My star performer is there. There is no way you can mention performance without mentioning Shatawale.
Of course.
For Medikal, they was someone as he is the headliner, and so he will not mellow himself on that stage at any show. So he went hard. One thing that I liked about Medikal's performance was as how he was able to blend the live band into the playback.
Yeah.
And he has session for everything. That's why I'm saying it will be difficult for you to compare him to any of his peers like around this time.
Yeah.
Nobody they come close.
Yeah, man.
Nobody they come close. The kind of balls Medikal like has on this particular or in this particular industry is one that nobody would come close. So for me, I think he did it and he did it successfully. And aside that, I would also say big ups to everybody that turned up to support him. Because if you don't pay your dues that much, you would not have the kind of social capital that he has in the industry.
Yeah.
If you don't pay your dues that huge, if you don't go through the mill, it will be difficult for Obrafo, Reggie Rockstone, Shatawale, Beku Flake, Sarkodie, Wendy Shea, and all these top guns, including upcoming artists, flooding your event, fighting to be on your stage. You need to go through the mill that much to have it.
Yeah.
Else, it will be difficult for you. So, congratulations to the BYK team. This is a top up of their growth. And I know as slow and steady how Medikal is growing, the next one is going to be bigger than what he's ever done.
Well, so if you were also at the Accra Sports Stadium and you witnessed the performances, we want your reviews. What do you have to say about the performances? Roland has opened the floodgate for us, so what it means is that we can all go ahead to bring our opinions. Now, I have in the studio Koma Akopra, and I said nobody no.
Akopra, Coleman. Echo. Normal echo.
Yep. Not Akopra.
Spelling no na asesano. By Dina ka say echo.
I don't know what's that spelling.
Say school ukwa. Echo no do so your fa book na echo say. Itina this me person join me.
I don't go school fancy man.
Yeah, because Accra no one say omu fancy for.
And to share that change it I echo.
Me dey na E instead of E.
Oh, it's what change it or
better BBR from
Hey.
You me call class now me say.
I'm on for home before.
Say boss, we follow ya Echo Benson, Echo Brown, Echo say. It's now me so be Echo Kuman there. Me family
Akopra. I see. Well, Akopra I know here is a shutter movement person. No two ways about that. Apart from that, also yeah NDC communication member pa.
Yeah, by papa ba.
Okay, NDC communicators ne be pa. But then they never be this show business come because Osanso shutter movement spiritual.
What a combo.
And also eba Accra Sports Stadium. And Yemisa say he can put together everything he also saw now on Sunrise Nation. Come on, you.
That's a bit chair will be here.
How much also?
Like I say, surely there. We do hold on 10 o'clock.
10 a.m.
PM.
Okay.
Because if I want to say Saturday, no program so cool. Okay. So cool be there,
including a year.
A year.
Yeah, politicians.
A year now they start.
Meaning politicians a year there.
We call Accra more. Fufu Ediane Pafo no. It's really the bar BYK because I'm the main event for the day.
For the day, yeah.
Yes, it's shockingly, BB happening. We do honor no. And I was expecting that thing. Be who I'm say I'm in the safe zone. Around stadium honor particular baby I am man tones you know e dey call osu end no. gates in Honum. One say a man ton, a man.
Yeah.
We do Honum taxi we shags in see and I see you first thing I hear and say a bonk of us, your booby asu. So there's less of 4. Omo the body shy.
Be serious.
Ohona na ye 3 and you see a free aduane pa honum buy. It's now like everybody was like
yeah, bomb was to my day.
Yeah, nipa ba kona na ye bon asu. Ba kona na ye match no. Say like wafobia there. Need to be the car. It's as that means as at 9 o'clock no na security has started punishing call for.
Okay.
So one statement I will be here and my mom in the G and say, hey, you starting your puna, you will be, and you say, you never for the
about for see to.
It's a hard and say everything is okay. It's you do entrance and say you ticket, you ticket. It's I say your corner, send as usual, or corner now do tickets now, and I'm about now I enter. And I'm matching call.
Redeem
yes, your car park one more cemetery or side. It's a call, line no VIP popular stuff regular. We are stand to be follow line on our back or redeem. Tonight your jail, your band like you call back to the gate and into room. You room no next thing I won't say your bob ya soon be. Three soldiers. Back when you're 4, we're 3. What we realized was and it's true. Like I wrote it on my page.
Okay.
Over time now, on Twitter and say I'm in a safe place.
Yes,
the video because of cautions you can't put the videos out.
Yeah, but man, for see you are in a safe place.
Yes, because in one they are the people who won't make the place safe for us.
Okay.
One thing was any police for the soldiers. So it's like Nipano Omaya ready say Castle will be at the pay.
Yeah, let's say mafia.
Until my own pee cry my own new way. I said Obia is steady, Obia for the first time stadium me who so be free. Now I'll do on 10, 11 and go re nobody. Everybody's like who call only VIP now what film call town or no now you be now I enter. So like the way the program was, I wasn't surprised that a chair because they were putting everything in order, like they were demonstrating whatever protocols they have. Ambulance one side who enter now one ambulance so you know like this is what I may say that the patrons and the organizers and the security people like the ratio was although yes top notch because you see soldiers you see regular police because they're supposed to take care of the civilians that's police so to see soldiers around that means they mean business. Yes, they leave the job for the soldiers to do so that if you have this intention of coming to steal someone's belonging you just abort mission because Medikal wants the show to be safe because a stadium show and then a boom of them like to be real, that's what stops people from coming to stadium show because of thefts and all those things. You know, like security wise, people will be beating people around, snatching people's phone and all those stuff. So for that part, I have to big up the organizers. They really did very well by taking care of our security. Then to the show. I like the stage. It talks about. I remember the last time I saw a bigger stage like this was. Is it Guinness
eruption concert?
Yes, I saw a very bigger stage like this, covered the stadium, those kind of that vibe was there. The next thing was the lighting. You know when they tell us to on our phones, Medikal was saying off your on your phones, on your phones. It was very, very, very okay. Like
yes, that I know so lighters, you can on your lighters.
Yes, so it was.
First, the man can show and can name her a party
setting.
Like a party like fan seekers, party people. I'm the anymore. But I see idea. Ye show up the money. All content creators. or bloggers.
Of course.
Maybe someone with their mechanic.
Of course.
Cannot now show and can do more for me.
Fans and
say, yeah, Beji and you know.
Fans and
but this year, you could show any more for no. Bloggers, need journalists in Kwan. Hey, I'm Dawson. Come on, that's why I'm assassin every address later. With a show, yeah, I'm winning. And no, house.
Of course. Of course.
No, but when come on, so. Almost
Diamond Queen.
Obia kita stick.
Not Diamond Queen.
Manko.
It's Brasabi.
Ajay.
Nema showed a course to find also like stage lights, you know, off the lights, all those things. The next one was the artist performance.
Okay.
I like the way I can check them. Like they opened the show with the artists, you know, like although there were other artists that came before Keche, but they made like I feel that I'm
no, I even mentioned it in my review earlier. Keche dropped some bad
yes, so Keche made almost no. Then comes the main art that made my day. That's the name of Wendy Shea.
Okay.
Now I'm a Shea gang or be a SM my passion. Yes, they perform maybe.
And then I'm going to say again.
I was so.
That check.
I was so.
When you say when they say couture, you just say respond. Yes.
So couture, you just respond.
Yes. Like who name that when they say couture, who say. So what the crowd being it's a demonstration also koto era obia momano
okay when they say koto do be
it's when they share the performance and I've found something about when they share the performances are of late the Westels more the program no or breaky in every performance, not only fans now akasa. Is either blessing them for coming to the show, showing her support for all these years, and appreciating the fellow artists. Our one our industry, one done actually do. Shatawali, or appreciating everywhere. Or show be or Shatta Dean say Shatta ya dear man. Then. Or so a way your friend say or demonstrating arts no or an artistry now or was stage, you know, or demonstrating with the body language. And Lumbianes and our opposition, the use of the stage, a money artistry, very, very pleasing to the eye.
Very to the eye.
Yes, my who say also Waba showed you.
Okay.
The next person I can say,
okay, me. Let me remind you, I should be a refuge. Okay, say, a young one was when the shit declared the whole artist of the year on medical stage.
It's very like real for see artists giving fellow artists a stage to perform now. Or true challenge man artists now a man stage, you know. Those things are for Shatawali. Or no, we organize a bit to my friend. She know I catch organizers. We say, "We bit my CCC." I would next show obey chin on your wire, no. But when the show to come out to boldly, everywhere your face, yeah, about BYK for fancy, about how no my celebrity a star. We catch her and say, next year, artist of the year, no, unforget it because we now obey. And now, Obesan you show or topi up so catch and say, Obesan I show a big say. So that spirit
or say Obesan is show a big to say.
Obey show say.
I say next year, though the medical stage should do, but I know the Beji artist of there, we are not some bad stadium hall, our best feeling hall. Okay. Yes.
See, say medical I dream this Beji artist of the year. Yes, sad thing made me see why Shatawali associates with when the share to associating with Shatawali because when we say Shatakita charisma or man vim no say obetumi akonka industry no naysayers ne omo pulling down omo person craft because omo say wonya ade no Mom who say obey me aye. I'm an apple so and I'll be very very grateful if when the show winning artist of the year and announce medical winner. I'll be very because only I can be YK SM shade down group no.
So artist of the year this year no among for Aka, Black Sheriff, Wendy Shea, Medical, no one podium.
Stoneboy.
Asa.
Stoneboy, so that
Last made boy.
so much should I come because in the year that review, no impact in your large.
Why not say a cheaper lab?
Over foreign artists of the year.
Come on, guys, after no vote, never come away.
Yeah, friend family fights.
My heart goes to Wendy Shea, but my brains goes for Medical.
When the your partner say when the share kotoa or the bemano. Name when the share go to the America
like my dream say Medical, but Makuma Mudie.
Okay.
When the share and person win, and I like to put that thing in perspective. Nyame partner say Nyawale eyewo Shatawale eyewo when the share abrabo no onko so here because ma who say like or groove no air koso.
Okay.
Then
all right.
Person me performance no with Kofi Kinata me Sakode.
Okay.
Sakode asana osai no. Nyayanka obe patent no like or the best share we muda.
Asari no.
Is the seriousness for me?
I'm beginning go.
Is the seriousness for me?
Mathieu, I could make you comment over 3 years.
Oh, God, Paul.
And anyway, no man in Koso. Like, I don't know how he
was also competent. Asan. Oh, that's why I'm not for some.
Sakode, they need different.
Oh, they're different.
Sakode, I am macho.
That's an Oko TikToker.
I am macho and serious.
Oko TikToker, trending, Asana trend you. Yeah, I'm not fast at it.
It's the macho moves.
Wow.
Wait, or we know about in the man come back.
When I real gymnastics.
Yeah.
Okay.
When I kid
Come and call Arabia.
It's do say you know every man I like a bit to me man yeah. We won't send out just or mass no they see I saw wolf food. Now
So mass no they see.
Only know. I say who be bu ofomo. Vision dey play.
that's am na afa nipa ni so no or this sam.
And then after that is
Yeah, crowd no.
come on,
It's Kofi Kinata, so me can asem say Kofi Kinata is a very good artist. Like for the first time, I saw Kofi Kinata using the stage very well. Not Kofi Kinata and rapping like one. For the first time, Kofi Kinata and rapping like one of the uncle rap this but of hit by hit. DJ drop it, bang, I don't know I drop it now only a two. Yes, so you wavy and sounds no am wavy and say your partner back here. Or money fine, which I said made in 30 in the bed.
Yeah, 20 then.
20.
Okay.
After 19 for any next big show I
Okay.
Yeah, she said near medical identity team now, congratulations. I should do them in Canada because or Robert Paniche.
Yeah.
Or my train, I'm about 5 o'clock.
Oh, and you know, so organize no man, your money, man.
It's already
Sad and more they have shut up as a shut and a share.
Share that's 7 months.
As a shut and a share, that's all man. But on my own, you should no man, your money, man. Me, time a Bob and Levin and I still performance goes na news and so what is happening there? What is happening?
It's the future report.
That's I'm being here on person me dash at
Okay.
The time person done actually say Oboa boys e wo say pun show a omu to me coffee safe. Because anytime I shut a show a you be pun no. Either we be free ride. Shaxi.
Okay.
And now say trotro drivers no. Omu say we wale nkwa show na ukoya de achi an wo ba market women ni they try to another thing going on, but people don't see that's the back end. When you pass through, like your pawns a boys in demonstration, you quack to do. They could pay baby way for the door and home side and some of Munya card. So
you do now maybe I'll share shatter moment baby and
yes, on between our farm free. So to me to a more do work in some castle or mobile because sometimes we can all if a class.
I didn't want trophy.
That's one thing to that's one thing to happen for winning course because first now I bought trainer push we could feel now we but actually do my idea we say we paint who could feel cry we say
okay matters our point
and also I boa moon die I know there we catch some moon die my attention
well thank you I think I like this last point Mekai that time call watch night they say no e bu ha no so for person pon be training for but also be pon sa training for na fie ko no style be
to know I said the more
ramu am be 5 ewie mu ase ewie mu na no dey be ekofia because I know people who have gone to church are on their way home no some of them they go attacked and all those things
so man phone so nya mean so about for
odre ho wow, Long John.
God is good.
Long John betray mu briefly now. Johnny. Long John after that, then I watch it.
The Martin there. First of all, better me check here for.
Okay.
Any ashefo.
Yeah.
It's been a minute. Sorry if probably I might be in a very bad position, Charlie. Me, I'm trying to maintain some code.
Okay.
The whole thing is, I feel we need to applaud Medikal more than we've done right now.
Okay.
In this industry, I don't think in the space of 10 years, you're able to record an artist at Ultimate Stadium. So the ABB that. Like on already needing 2 events or G Stadium, IUB also. And if you should, maybe you wouldn't know what Medikal has been able to achieve in what, like in the event is organized. But cast your mind back to Sarkodie's trumpet. Boys no good in here. Next event will be and see if you see Medikal the same way. Like this is
Medikal was on the trumpet thing.
Yeah.
Wow.
And those guys were all his colleagues. I don't know more track back also. But when you watch it, when you are done watching it, you then question yourself, into when we near way. How come the man that featured them is the only artist that was present at Medikal's concert?
Who and who was there?
I mean, Kontakra, Amrado, Donzi. Who else? T-Flow.
The Donzi performed on the day.
Donzi performed?
Yes, we know.
Okay, but we all know actively, your cat artist, I'm not sure you even remember Donzi on top of your head.
Hey, Donzi.
A bit dependent their person.
No, I mean rapper. Rap.
Oh,
then me, I want us to be honest.
Depending on how many you want me to mention.
Or
top 3.
The contest.
Oh, no, top 3.
Thank you. So with what he's been able to do, I think he's painting. You see, he's telling a story. Say, I do we walk us over here. I was one of the few people I saw Medikal's uprising, and me will be I was present at the event there. We can't watch about also to man.
Yeah.
And I saw what happened. I witnessed it with my eyes. And I can tell you, that thing can break anybody. That thing that happened at Soto, it can break anybody. But for him to go year after year, organizing the same event and getting the numbers, Ghanaians actually need to sit down and give him his flowers. I think right now, because of the appearance of the big S's in our faces, into who Medikal impact yet. What I say, and there's one mistake people keep doing. Artists be the viral song be Remua. About this Medikal Nyashi. Medikal Nya and the artist who. He's not competing for today. He has built a huge catalog. Now what event we send a call here. I mean, look at from security. Many time I'm by, I couldn't stay there because of what was my masters.
Yeah.
And on Sunday I was having a call
masters now.
I was having call lectures. So Saturday night I had a class. It's me farm can I'm saying. So one thing I noticed is the security was on point. Before you enter the main car slot of stadium, no.
Okay.
Security maybe sell a ticket and they ensure say ticket no wash strap. Say media, me are you the main entrance.
Okay.
Media for I make sure say wash strap be answer the way room.
Yes.
And one thing I also noticed, they said, like he said, rightly said, security was top notch. That stage we saw, we must applaud them. And look, they have an artist of Medical's level, should be finding it difficult to be able to mount a stage like that. This is the obedi them the shatter level.
Yeah.
But he's done it like as a me will give them to say 15, 20 years.
Yeah. Normal.
And that should tell you, sir, in this industry, it is all I also crayfish, you know, roadmap now person building. You have to hold it too. Because mind you, in building Medical's brand, there have been phases. Since here, when you have new management team from the previous team, how many people can be able to stand in this industry with a new management team? I wouldn't like to mention name. In the Martins baby, I'm free label. So where's Kwame Eugene now?
Oh, he performed.
I didn't say he didn't perform. I said where is he now?
He's there.
That is all I'm asking. So where is he now? But then again, I'm saying this in context with conversation I'm in and said when he was with Lynx and now how is it?
Okay.
What I say? So for Medikal to still reign, there's one thing I want people to understand. Two, it's also about affiliations. If Medikal had listened to the plight of or the concerns of some of these so-called pundits now, but not TV, Sunday radio, so more advising against some of his affiliations, I don't think you'll get where he is. But they don't cherish you like the way some of these affiliates will cherish you.
Okay.
Shatawale, people are talking about, hey, you should take your time with this Shatta event things because Shatta, this is a medical event. Imagine Shatta stepping on stage very early. He will still close late. Now, Wababe performing now at just spotlight na. We saw what he did with Sarkodie.
Yeah.
Giving him more time will cause the spotlight to come on him. So me, I believe say, Yamina Shishe Bibia say Sisa because Shatta came to do his bit. Ama, a nearly call Medikal so. Obian to me, Mejiran Kaja said, Domna who midnight, no, Domna because Shatta into no mobile.
Yeah.
There's a difference between the numbers that were there during Medikal stay and when Shatta was there.
Yeah.
So when some of them left because they felt Shatta wouldn't come, yes. But at least they were there when Medikal was there.
Yeah.
So it should tell you that the people came for Medikal. So this concept is about Medikal. Into any other agenda setting, please. We've seen all those things, but you see what we saw there, maybe you should be on the ground. For the first time, you see girls jumping on that doors. That's the love for Medikal. That's all I have to say, you know.
Okay. Chemo, come through now also if you have the report.
Yeah, I thought it will come early. In fact, before the show, no. Yeah, Sammy Flex TV team, yeah, meeting say by 4 there. Now, Obiaho. Now I started my report, and yeah, this time around my people delivered, and I said, Omudi, so they went there early. But my tana about 4 minimum said me baba be baby. Now about 5. Now me train kakra say oh they be omoko yenche let them settle. Now about 6. Still I mean who she. I started making calls. What is happening there? And I'm so people are outside. It's now that they are getting in, and at the same time, Omo set up and so they were still on it. As a Omo said, then you papa as having Omo putting sounds together after reacting whatever that they need to.
Yeah.
Now they have to test the sound and other stuff and all those things. At that time, now about 6 or 7. I realized that something is wrong here. The thing will not start early. Just after that time, and I'm who said no, it won't start early. And again, the people coming in at that same time, no, people were outside now going through the process of getting in. Go redeem your tickets and then get a band on your wrist before you you go in. I saw that things will delay.
Okay.
And again, we all know the agenda boys or the agenda settings. When it happens like that, obviously they will come out first and say that things are not going well. In fact, show no crowd flop it.
Almost static hands.
Almost static hands. Our brand show no crowd started
because
around 8, 9 almost static cancer. Say show now floppy will be a man. But when you go out, you see people there now trying to get in.
So Omokra now ticket redemption as a phone. I think it's our process. Because we be nyanti ase. Money long.
Yeah.
Because I didn't money man. Money be on pet. And the confusion. You open inside. Obe Saturday na chat house. Oh, your ticket redemption be a friend is saying State House. And sana one nantia back. Independent. Your friend is independent. What about a grand arena? Look at the space.
And the Oba na Uber.
It's Oba enchi my way. Yeah, we do haya. Uremu haya. And they were bomb.
Yeah.
So at the point we have to chase on them. Charlie more running in my fast. People go kita more money go kita tickets.
So I think the organizers didn't help in that sense. Like and again, Nanka say more money earlier. Because I remember when those who organized the whiskey show, the one that he didn't come.
Yeah.
It was way early.
Yeah.
About 2 something now I want for room. And you know, Uncle Bob 8 now say I feel in the public go actually. It is not done like that. I think we should learn from it. Apart from that, I think it was a successful show. I mean, the numbers will tell you that, I mean, things went well. Just that agenda boys will do whatever that they need to do or whatever that they think for them is the right thing to do. So almost started almost in fact, even on our page, Sammy Flex TV especially, all the video betoa any pay gumuzo so be try to say the show flopped. Tell the truth. But you are seeing the numbers there. Still, you are saying that the show flopped. Tell us the truth. Most of them are more profile. It's a last minute boy. And I'm thinking, don't comment. Just go your way. Why do you just have to come out and say this? But you know that this is a video. I mean, the video will tell us what exactly happened. So the delay really didn't help. I think going forward, the organizers of such shows, organizers of a show like this, should start early. It's one thing. I mean, apart from the setup thing, even getting people to come inside should also start early. Yeah, so that you will not get the kind of what happened. I mean, yes, they should do something about it. So for me, I think it was a good show. And again, after the show, like always, we hear about incidents, what really happened, and someone stole my this, someone took my this. You know. This time around, we are not hearing
on the
that
minimum cry.
Yes, we are not hearing anything
free,
like that. Yes, so I think like those who were there are saying the security was top notch. Just that I disagree with the Asumbo part and so like that. I say we are not there to ever fun but and the man feel comfortable. You see, and you know, yes, security wise, I think it also went well because after the show we are not hearing any negative thing. And again, the spotlight is on Medikal at the end of the day. I think people are talking about what he did on stage, and then the supporters, the artists who came in to support you, I think they all did their best. So I mean, this is a good show in all. So congratulations to Medikal and then the team. I think they have done well.
Well, thank you so much, and Tim Dodi Solomon, aka Chemo, for that one. Let me see some of your messages before we will run to the next business of the day. Maji says, good evening, everyone. Kwakufini, good evening to everyone. General Jeremiah E. Imam says, God is here, Street King Maji. It was a beautiful show. Ben Ingwala. Okay, now let me go on to YouTube as well to read some of your commentaries here. Same way. Okay, it will be here. Now, Touchgrass says, Medikal show was a flop. Andrews Latte says, good evening, Brasame. Dominic Mensa says, Brasame, when is Shatta going to do his own show at the Accra Sports Stadium? Who sent me some way? Now, Mombre. Andrews Latte says, Long John, I didn't see you at the MDK show. Touchgrass says, Stone Boy Artiste of the Year. And Kachi says, Chai, I'm late. Good evening, Truth says. Gideon Body says, good evening, everybody. Congratulations to MDK. And Kachi says, Medikal per his caliber was a successful show. Big ups next time. And his letter says, Brasami, please, with SM fans, we day Medikal in back 247. And Sister Jackie Boatin says, I'm here, oh, Sister Jackie Akwaba.
Welcome.
Now, let's try to do 2 more stories before we run away. I know we are going to be pressed with time, but we'll see how best we can compress the stories. We are going to be pressed with time, but we compress the stories to make sure we'll be able to do it. Oh. And the first one will be Tupac. Tupac. How many times did I mention your name? Tupac. I promise you say enche. It didn't even jive. It told you hype na to Mokakra. Now let me go to Chemo. Now me say a year review so far to say.
So far I would say so good in a contest. The contest is nipa by. Okay. Nipa by regardless. Ebia enka eko sede na ye pese ye no na ze sede na nko pese ye na nka ebeko achensa. Enka ebeko achensa, and so I mean for me I think nipa by no matter what I mean sa de no kwa de ye ntumi nyim film the nipa be ya na omoye that day no. Okay. Some people were not happy for some reasons. I mean, in terms of organization, they wish say enka Lumba ye de enka be ko atin say de say ko, but am ko ne sa ma wo ena yenim say de ye yema enipa titru yenim say de ye yema enipa okumase. You know, somebody like that the Lumba ye na ya enema ye expect no and I said there enka binum pese omuhu e wo that the Lumba ye ase no enye sa no muhu. Okay. And you know ebinum ebonyo so se anko ne se de e se nka ye hu no aha ba wo ye no film a in terms of say enipa embe ye ase there I think emiti standard be our person woman
in terms of numbers.
In terms of numbers, pure numbers. Yes, we will get to the point I Binumbeka said the kind of people that they were expecting. So a bit to say musicians be briana yenim say be that the Lumba yombe ba say e be performing very few musicians are beba mitrima makers of professional musicians who perform so far me na champion any brother Sammy omienu na professional musicians minimum perform.
This is a Lumba funeral.
Yes, won konfofoforo bi o be perform ye na ade ebi o mo ye fan ebi o ha yinim say o mo ye popular but o mo nye musician commercial musician and all those o mo nyina so pass it through. And you know, in all the numbers and they will meet the standard. But in terms of people who were present, na akakakra, and so we all know what has happened. And you know, ye ni madekronti ekoba ni sa na akodu baby say woko ye ni bia wo odobru ni afa wa anko bia o ya ko say wa. Yes. And obi better choose your choice. You have to
choose your enemies.
Just choose baby a won e be hu papa she of all people or say oyonko bi sinimia and so Daddy Lumba no wan kwase okay and you ni mari konti
awa ko yanka abusapani enya happy with it everyone go my police for
abusapani kra in fact all my one is wa hwe oba hokro ba mi ache no enti no eno nkonkoda no enipa no ko ba ebi omo ma anko no yenim se bia second funeral beba amoma akode a ena ye tete papa shin so aka se omo so be ye omo de ene enche waka enti na ene papa shi ye ntunifu enti papa shin so se omo be ye omo de na ebinum atwa abone pa me tie me hwe clip bia kwa me chromatic ese enzema okeka che papa shi na je fekora ozi obi ani dindi papa shi tete oyo oba bema indi nyansa bi eni ozi ni dino oyo oba bema indi nyansa bi eni ndim no akra wa pone ma yebusa se ade no wa pone ma o se owo mo obonimu indi
is it true?
Na Kwame Chromatic say na eka. Indi no. And some of
no, like say
I'm reporting
disappointing.
Yeah.
Say owo mo bonimu.
So owo mo bonimu. Omo ntuba nye Sabbath no.
Omo nye dia na
Sabbath.
Ontimi no.
So ne Sabbath is Saturday.
But me am funny serious because obi a ebi o didi na tem na eka ntino. Say yenko ma me am funny bibiri ba a report. Me ma yes say no kra na nya no kra. I'm just giving a report. Yes, ntino papa shi kasa. Na kasa o kasa nyina person o kasa eyi no omo so be ye omo de. Okay. I know that at this point there's no doubt about that. Omo so be ye omo de but say be ba so say ma so de another thing altogether. So for me, I think it went well in terms of numbers. In so toy papa na engofu bi a ye interview o at the time in so toy no can plain say hwe eto ejakra o mo beba that the Lumba ye de o mu ginam enti no time na so ni tokra no o hwa ade bi ni mu ginam
o mo beba easy so who say so that to like large and so na mo yomani
o mu ginam o mu tin so to so anto o beba nka Ghana so the enim sense so tie enye bibia and so at this time there in so toy MIA bibi because that Lumba ye ne enti no another thing happen or what me many nje ho ba si fans are no de ma abusu apanyini Kofi aka Tupac or the fans bi ana me hu se ehun hia oba no mo Tupac yenye ndeni uye bue Tupac like aye ne ye yo aye ne ye
we are mourning
and so I fancy ma
we are mourning we are not performing
and so obi aba as obaji ne din na odene na mu na okoba enti e ho ne say me bo ane so baby a interest na amanfo ka ho asem time a okunani no and so e de ne nema be kire oba be exhibit ne nema for the last time in Ashanti culture in Ashanti culture funeral grounds no these are some of the things that before say ye de efunu ne be kwa na say be kwa akosi efunu no and it was an interesting scene. I wish senka akoja say wan so ho so be ne de nenka ye hwe how they will navigate those two because they obedient more dobruni no or cancel or cancel pa
me catch that. You remember I told you say ohonum no a special something for funerals especially everybody has anybody
so the omo de bi buy fine in fact or the buy the bottled water ye bi buy the cancel say oba pa ene di nsupa aduane ma ne kunu ene di nsuo na ode aba amanfo hu no kire o se na odobru ni ye aduane pa ma ne kunu enye di ebekunu ni bia
ma be do kunu enye de ebekunu bia
aduane pa ode nsupa aduane pa ma
Daddy Lumba
aha oba onim ne o kan sem
insem de o kan
entino o trend in fact hona no
aka ko pep
hona no obi kan me didi se obi kan fra chiri se wa hwe ya onso kakra be fa o ma oyi ano wa abra o gina ho kan nsem na o kan ka twi no se ono so breto ba onye mre sa na ba bia o gina no o gina asase konkro so aye otu voice etutu e de share o de ba o de be share no bia timi nya no hwe I'm imagining senka akocha se wa so ye kuna ni bi na ka ono so ni MC ebe gina ho no ono so ka enka be de pa enka be fe pa enka be tinsem
kampa
enka ebe sua de nso but unfortunately papa she ne nkrofo so omo mane maso nti omo ama omo no so side na ama anyway but yehu de ese yehu wo yiem especially any particular yiem man mienu no senka omo te ase mo mo nyina ye kuna na nka other side no menka so omo te ase ye because according to abusa panyin no so omo mienu nyina betimi aye nti senka the other side no so buy odoburu ni team legal wife for no so omo so buy omo so kuna yi buy na we be kan ni de wie no omo so be kan omo de a enka ye besua de pa buy sisa ye hwe se omo no so be ye omo yi a omo betimi aye bibi sa me ho a but enya se wi nti e be fa ne sa abusa panini aka Tupac de enipa ebe gi ne din a na waje no se de enipa be gi ne din a na waje no
okay
they say what church mu kra se edin Tupac no because kwajofosu yere no ye mienu ende ye two packs and need na ye Tupac
after
and they say be o de afa no edin nyina ye nim se nkofo bi o TikTok and almost started say omo kan nsem na omo de man say waye no ho twintwa waye no ho akata nto ye Tupac na and edin ni be ka ba say no ono so o sesa na ye two pass because a man ye minu na ne ho de ne ho ahi se no ho ye wa hi ne ho ahi
me ho se na
de sama
open body baby
otumi ka se enka ono de opasumdue ba ne nema o ye ne nkyerasumdue
da bi da
on trasumdue kra because enka edru ba bi na hu se afa bi nte omo ho ase aso mo kan no he had every opportunity to bring them together obetumi asite back no aka say okay ye peniye me pese ye
nyama o se poni pa no mo authority pa ho
yeah
yes o
de di agro eno de
o di agro too much
o de me ne o ya adwene wo ho say o authority bi a enka obetumi akane ma bomba wa anyesa in fact me hwe video bi a no bi ka say that Lumba ne nyoma a oto ne nsema na o ka fa na busua ho no o amaye hu say nokre
okay
nsema a otie that Lumba ne ma wasi na busua mu nipa titru bi anu ne ohwe ne ma ya omo yi ya ase ya akoye ho de ma ne kwa akoye ho say on say busua ase esem ma ye woni patitru bi a obetimi afre se he woni ya mra obia ye di ba we bi ni musa e na afi to se na busua mu mpa adepa ohwe de ekonsu so ampa omu mpa adepa because omu nyina obi entimi hu se de me ye begu kodwofo so ani ma se nti wo de sheme bubia ma me fan sheme ho se de be ya kodwofo si edin ense omu ye ma obia twe camera no di Lumba tem me he ma me video wa o chese o suani adaya se dom di Lumba tem na ye ne ya ono kwa de chese oni side we na oni side we na mu mo hwe se de nkofo bi e fa camera na obia ya na odi Lumba tem na ne ha no by enti ma me sa no me didi se o kan busua no ho a nka ono be ka se o de asibia no ye mfa ntu nchen se de be ye ba omo no na omo nyesa apart from abusa panyina ne nema bi a o ya ye nyina ye jatum se anko yi no ukọ the other side so that Lumba nua ba panyini bempoma ono nso otimi kasa me fans munya abotre they say no ne nua awu ama na nya fans o address ne fans say me fans munya abotre no every e dey na wo ya unu awu a otimi nya fans every like no every
fans ni bia be
every ama otimi me fans munya abotre na den enye fe or fans so ye court a say ye di amana or say my chest my hair and I like I say omo no ya poku obi a of ya poku omu nyina no I say na omo pe kwan bi so no omo so abe popular e bia na lumba e popular na ye omo ya ba emra o ti ase na omo ntimi anya ho hwe enti se wo wudi a omo be take advantage na omo so agi omo yi di no for me aye na nkasa de said the ebekwa ne koye no enye se eye said the nkofo bi dwene ye no de na emum de ebekwa ne koye in terms of numbers de nipa bai ho no kra na omo ye no nesha hosa enso so nipa bai ama ye ka se eyi aba eyi no e bai said the se omo bai wo hwe ekwa omo fa so ye no na enti no ye be fa ne sa de asie nya asie wi I think family no na omo nsia bibi free way mu. Okay. Said the bear going forward no bibi born in BNC because the side of Enkrano, the children of Daddy Lumba, yenti bibi born in Biao. Yeah, videos about omudidi boom cra. Videos about almost sabum. And you know, I said the air course in omu de omatom. And then you say Akosa say wa manon kwana omatom debi. Odobuni ma Akosa say wa mani even almost anomo chen na omu nyina abom eye bibia ma ne ye fe enti ne ntokwa ne de eye abusua panyini ene ono ane immediate family of Daddy Lumba ne nua ma ne adade na omanya omo ntokwa enti no de kosi ye no ba ye nde enya asi ye be fa no saa
I see bro come through na also found the bra yentie reviews of Lumba the funeral and the barrier finally.
I remember when the second ruling nearby said omo nya 2 million na ebusia penny nkoso anye na ye. I remember you said say he shouldn't try. Yes. And me ihu ye mesre I was like, "Che, you don't know what is going on." For me I knew say ruling e by crash say mebusia penny time na first ruling by said injunction na to so. I knew Busia Penny would have done something. I didn't get better contempt. Because to him, all indications or everything indicated that there was one goal, there was one thing that he wanted, was the funeral to happen.
At all costs. At
all costs. Inti se obeye ye na maya chene contempt to, at least he will what they will call die trying. He would have done that. So when the second ruling nearby say omo nya 2 million Ghana cedis na buja penny ko any me I knew he would do it. And besides, now we can throw challenge in terms of setup no. You him said to me, now I believe said the setup was not really for the funeral. Oh. That like level of setup now na buja penny person here for the funeral. No. But he had to commit something because of how the case was going. Because when him said, first time now, omo call menshia, omo setting date for sit. No omo call menshia. Say omo be ye ni on the sit. Ye di omo call me koka chen say on jana bempoma nko your autopsy. His argument was, we're starting preparations. We invited dignitaries. We invited say, and okoka say we invite menshia na yebisa na say menshia official invite where we want chilima ye born card. Yeah. So there was nothing to show say indeed he had done any commitment or preparation to that level. Okay. And again, when they went to court, time no more year kuna back and forth. The same thing came up also around that time. Say, no, was starting preparation then to your friend is saying 13th no mama na postponing from 7th to 13th no. was or year preparation, so there was nowhere or best stop it. And then every given opportunity, be a papa she would do a year muscle, because Ebusuapeni also was hell bent in doing it. So with the last one now, yes, our question on the preparations of the funeral. Now he needed something to show. Say indeed, why BB? And what is the best way to show than to show logistics, than to show people working, than to show commitment? So whether that particular commitment, yes, whether that commitment was really for the purpose there, it was a wild card no player. So there was no backing down, because when him say time na second ruling ne buy, Senke Busuapeni ka say okay, because of the way our communication na koye left, right, center no, it is going to affect the funeral, including the quality of audience the quality of audience or more panel. Until there, let me put it on hold for now. Others would, especially the people on the other side, would translate it as a defeat of your friend say Ebusuapeni. And come over translating as Ebusuapeni consider defeat. Say one say catch him so near ready so be ye no. On say the man requires so koye ye ne kra no wentimi anye. That would have been the translation. So for him, it was not time for him to chicken out, especially when we throw a wild card no. So no be ye. So be ye. So it was okay. Hey, a year. And at that point, it was Obia Nubia level. It was Obia Nubia level. How Ebusuapeni would treat any other person, whether popular or popular in the family, is how he would treat Lumba. Final. In the end of the day, wow, bebano, bra, oh ma, kekeda. That was the last move, because to him, a year near day, say a funda ho. Sa man for trying to shesu. Ye we are you kukura kwesi. Ye nye yapo. More na ebia a man for be na go into details. I care about the technicalities. Oh, a year there was see a year say, a year there was say, a year there was say. A man for be never care about certain details. Oh, ne year the crowd and do say ne buy in Kobe ne buy like the caliber of people that came for the funeral. Yeah. Sometimes even determines that like how big or small the funeral is. But at that point, Ebusuapeni did not care. Because when he say we Lumba, and besides, we all know that the people that half of the people that went there for the funeral was not simply because they wanted to go and show their last respect to Lumba. Half of them were there to see what would happen. Yeah. And then whether you be sure adifo, whether you be to adifo, whether you omo be su Lumba, a year ni nipa ba, case die. Okay. So look at the setup, look at the stage and everything. So for me, drama and fans no one cause was any day. I wasn't surprised because I knew say a year no, the aya and the quality of attendance there. I was beyond my expectation. I won't lie. The quality of attendance now make sure they came. It wasn't in terms of numbers, okay, but the dignitaries present.
And they said it was beyond the expectation.
Oh yes,
I see.
Oh yes, it was beyond my expectation because you see, it said certain people caliber. I would not bother to go. Oh. Me go. Or even if Senkami Kumasi Honumpa, I tell you, it would take mountains to move before I would go for the funeral. Because a dear like Bisawon say, a dear yan nebeye so extraordinary. A dear yan nebeye out of the ordinary for this funeral. Nothing. And besides, me I always say the people that are supposed to uphold that huge level of respect. No matter what no this respect na sasa for. It is a man show respect. Me the bad day. E was so hold that level of respect, Omo to atwe. Enti say ebi me na man kwa yie na nkrofo a ote ase. Omo ye ni moja. Ana oni omu san ye more than me mpo a meti ekire bi mpo a wati mi din ana onim mi no. Omo mpo ma nko na yie. Na me a me ya fan. You call mine a bigger disrespect than his spouse not going for the funeral. You call mine a bigger disrespect than some of his children not going for the funeral. You call mine a bigger disrespect than his own sibling, one mother, one father, not going for his funeral. No, I will not give a hoot about it. And that was the unfortunate part. A man, the people that found themselves there, one, a interest. Two, some genuinely wanted to show their life. In fact, to some people, yes, no matter how you would want to translate it, to them it was their personal conviction and relationship with Lumba. Anything the mom call her. Because they know, say yes, after the drama, you see any it is okay, no one kwe no, you see any.
It's up to you.
It's up to you. So to them, okay, they will sympathize with the other group that did not come. But for the sake of the relationship and the love they had for Lumba, let me go and show my last respect. Besides, within my heart of hearts, I know this is my intention. I am not there, or I was not there because I support Odobroni. I was not there because I support Akusia Sewa, but I was there because of Lumba. Some of them went there because of this. But majority of the people that went there, it was interest, Zala, and of course, what would have been the biggest tourism, funeral tourism export, now became
something else.
Became so ordinary. And
yeah, I agree. Come on, do you want to make a comment on that?
I want to say something, but
Yeah, go.
a little bit. I want to say that Lumba always tells us a story in the music.
Okay.
For the first time, people are writing that Lumba's story for him after his demise, like
okay,
yeah, after his death. So now it's like a movie being played out. I remember that Lumba and you be says, "You are motion a man, yes, a man."
Mama, yes, a man.
Yeah.
Whatever is going on, no. That phrase is what's happening.
Is it that Lumba is a man?
Yeah. Because he didn't part.
They say, "Oh, my mom found some bay." That is a young coin.
Into that means because I was here, Sako fresh soon near Sadia.
The Papa seen in the some bay.
No say,
oh, but some bay, and I say,
oh, now some bay,
you are bomb yet. Like,
Brasame. Say, my opinion, see any. It was a penny see me. So, who are a penny a big boonsan. A man say, Abia on him be or one more. Meaning, say, or best require. It was a penny best on him or quite now. What performing the barrier rights, the conjunction with the family and man, because a year at Santimemo and man,
okay,
by the penny and mom who quite. It was a penny like I say, and man, I'm with you, and say, ye, moment, say. Adriane ahoho se na be hwe mo se kuna wo a man mpanyfo na be hwe man pana yi kuna se we so ho mo be ni ni how that be me is a Netflix movie that I'm watching and I don't want it to end.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I don't want it to end.
You're being selfish.
No,
you're always thinking about entertainment.
No, it's good for future reference, like we will learn. So when another that Lumba pops up in this current musicians, they will know whatever that Lumba after the death and whatever happened. So if you say we say with Chia, now I in terms of Obenya 3 wives on legal, non-legal, you do that one.
And legally.
Yeah, it's a network. Like this is a very good production for any big.
One can do it.
Yes, like that Lumba Amani afternoon part 1, part 2.
Can do it.
Yes, the life story, everything. And BBI playing or to a new move. Or to say Mabe Kono. That Lumba to him say
Bema bakope.
Like people did research on it.
Pim charge.
Yes, and Ojabaku akontu.
Yeah.
Ojabaku akontu.
And then Ojaden back.
Ojaba baku akontu.
Akontu.
Yeah, way.
Akosa sewa.
Say
And that's all kind right.
Dabi Ojaba or akontu.
Yeah.
Nti owu ye na akontu mu ba entumi besie no. Ojano akontu. Nti o akontu.
Oh, okay, Mati.
For 17 years, or no about na Ghana. So what I say? Nti say 17 years or no bit na nipa na be ni yi wo ha. Or nim nkofo a na mo ba that Lumba nchen omukọ. Nti me o wa akontu mu no. Ebe hard amano say obe baba be ye. Yes. And opinion be na cancer den chem. Also jam akontu. Oba man fanamba. There is no physical evidence of only that Lumba about Omako program functions like family gathering. Yes. So I'm talking about 17 years.
Yes.
Odobroni Nembano say like before when 17 then 16.
The eldest is 14.
14.
Okay.
So 14 years no oni obi abobra that will Ghana ha no. Inti wa kontu mu no like obeba ba be ye and it's true like owu ye no onbeye bibia nche say oba be ye. Thank you because who are kontu mu 50 time that Lumba we na or 3 months.
Until after 1 week.
Say
1 week in the crowd, the Omunina yes. After that, and start
or 3 months. Say Obiwu na the months be mo a year nya focus of nipa nya focus. So what I say, see on be 3 months on sa kusi time a adwubro beba. Nipa de adwubro beba no so ya wa fasai ono so to park or so or bear with me or necessary to park no say say Jesus Christ we no go for didi no that Lumbas we say didi no lawyers are being like everything that is happening is like a movie. People don't say there is meaning to that Lumba's death. Yes, there's if you sit down and you analyze the thing that Lumba made a song for me which no near me be see nti mo hwe na mo amasa de ne AC o mo ama nesi because we were waiting for you. You know you yourself when you come you hear but no tie niam like nenum to so tie am for and o hwe ne ankofo kafa no ho na o de a bonenum nti o yes sir just and say minim say me wu am be mo de mo nye ba ma mo hwe na me wo na anko yes am no dia me pamocho and o maye. Wow. Yes, or my that Lumba will sit down and see that okay. So or as some man knows see a baby or will be or she something that I didn't want to happen but yes, one man and you are continue like this is the first phase of it too. There's another phase of people don't know. When it comes to the will that's one
property.
That's you.
Another
oh
hey.
Oh, the life of that
we crab banana.
You see with number be a year their mind. But no ye omo edem komo.
That is the biggest movie.
That is the biggest. You can contest World War Court. When we have
at the court a public.
Public. One they call contest World War Court.
Oh, that
is why
I don't see anybody going.
That is why
kuna china aye kuna ye no
kuna no kwa contest
get am ka say at the moment so me ne akosia bempoma ne akosia sewa mo a ka me hu say wind be botian be am fa bia enfa wind na botiam no o so mo say be am be fa bia no
be omudi akobia
akwetiam
but
still you be bo
they always their time
the brass me omo fighting and I'm happy that it's not ending. Like we are getting content. Imagine there was no social media. Let's say a village, a remote area that Lumba died, and they wanted to like this shenanigans will not happen. if there was no social media, one, they have the spotlight. Two, the family name is being heard everywhere. That Lumba is for the first time I've been to that Lumba crew. It was national television. When they discuss that, they never talk about that Lumba's hometown. In Suta. The one of the allegations is that Tupac, Ebusia Penny, that's the man of the moment. Yes. Or Funaba Onye.
Oh, the Crow.
Yes.
Yes, it too call be that.
Yes.
But Lumba the
Yes. So now, or no, am I who said there's you have to put some respect on to me fair Usapenny entry. And I'm sorry now because if there been a ton land pa mo ton busia japa there the blue the chupan. That was a perception. We knew and who says I there no like asema omuka but literally who corner or show you are not worth it on ton and push you because they have omo nyansa on family no nim nyama is obetimi attach ne on to me touch and an impairs of one and then one person of bob. I don't think the Usapenny has anything against them. He's going through the like what is going on or enjoy like or film.
Yeah.
Everything dies down. Whatever this problem is, also seen in the share. Okay. Who's saying now? All the people like Omo River or him for ne other the Usapenny for they will give you that respect. Of course, when you see what the share. See, they won't hold anything against you when they meet you. Oh, me see no some omukoya pra me see no. Yes, so no wa fulfill it on the part no. But no wa broach na point to on fulfill it there. Eso ye ne yi. Eso ye that
on your Germany.
Yes. That's the best way.
Yeah.
Or ye wa broach a broach for beko.
No, on them ma can say on no ye bi ya nya Ghana.
But ye nim Papa Shi. Omo de beba Ghana.
Some mistake na ke be shimi o
because
and Papa Shin kasa
because
Papa Shi
you show na friend
Papa Shi so you beautiful because ono ani ma me yi o me Saturday
ono
ka said there be omo postpone and omo say da bi o me ye ni Saturday no no ye ne de Thursday abrako efun ni gusu she fridge mo o ye ne ye Thursday o wie no
ka kire mkrofo mo ba na o say wo wie
ye
no
so there's someone like this in that Lumba's funeral.
The other side.
Yes. Ono so wo hono. Nti ena me ka say that Lumba do literally or Jesus we will be edidi. And we will continue e be didi o. Ya cry be ba be ye bi. Like yen so e be didi o. Yen trying say wo na ba. Wo na e be ma. Now people there are people who are planning for the will. They started doing their
background checks.
Yes. Nyama that Lumba how like I learned of Jama Association, associates like Baba Jama. So Baba Jama is so you know or the nice form or the form. So that legal, but the party soon have power. So you get all the fast like things to. So that Lumba there, we thank God for his life and also we want to yes. There been a life long after death, you know, and yes, say yes, there's life after death. Yes, it's that Lumba on coil. I can't hear part 2. Say they were Ghana, US, say they were Germany. We are waiting, and also say who we there and say, oh, my omudia no super Papa Shi kind, so we omudia na need a compare. Now that Lumba so new. Say, we so now fans of that Lumba, because that more fans pa. Me fans ni bi anko. The group be me expecting say me who like now I'm expecting someone like Sally your friend Silky. Silky. I was expecting Silky at the funeral. I've not seen any video of it.
I've not seen any video.
Thank you.
How about Hitman?
I'm so sorry.
Hey.
So you see there's something yes.
But workers need be coy.
Workers need be coy, but more in particular,
I don't know if
but more in particular,
viewers. Wait me up beside viewers. Yes, because I was expecting sick. Yes, she's a very.
Me and my friend on this.
Yes, and I say, I mean, like those. There are some deal ladies there, and they were strong. But case in the and I saw them draw back when they started the court thing. Now there are some people that so I want to end here. That Lumba there. Send me a friend Charles.
Yeah.
Say friend Charles. Shatawali say friend Charles. Me so there. Me say me so me there. But it's only.
Who did you?
Mami did this.
But what interesting?
On my office now, no. Trust me, they were cooking. Over the number say cook. Over cook there.
But only one interesting thing about the funeral was the tribute. Odobroni's tribute. Say, who analyze Odobroni tribute no? Any MC no introduction in Yamano Kaina. Part 1 and part 2.
Okay.
That's how it is. Odobroni tribute no. Any MC no introduction. Part 1 and part 2. It was so. Obi pa okopi binonka. Okay,
back up Pebi na yakre. But before I report, I want us to do this Peller story. Enra Sunday, say a free MDK buy and a BYK concert buy no. I see a home and I sorry and I name was that as a commobile I'm online. What is really happening? A coach my say Peller and then no one casa a fat car. Wako tu on waka wato enche yo fresh car expensive car wako tu nene wasa so life aside so na wako so koku ne ho ene ne otan kai mu ne hwi brush ema car no ne friend say airbag na etutu pie and modern cars no say a bona airbag ni pie that means the impact was deadly the name me ekum. Thank God wangu he's alive as CI Matisse other hospital or receive treatment. But a day na ekoso, a day pan na ye no. And show bebre ekoso, e bi se Jarvis. Baba wa hwe car no hwe, there was a car Benz o, se ne nim na tetetete. Nye easy. And amanfo business na day na ekoso, e bi se Jarvis. And I be on any problem. E bi kwa so Matisse obi Jarvis no. And I be say ebi kwa na bibi ha no as a young person abenya fame abenya sika pressure be done so ontimi handle and send the bebre ekoso na ma me misa me nkofo say so far then no matter wo ho ko Nigerians are discussing it, influential people are discussing it, and Bobrisky senior man cry started here. I said, Peller, you the craze. Take of this small girl where you say they won't buy yourself. But me, I have a sister for you. I'll give you my sister. Very beautiful girl. I'll give her to you. And also, only might be a person in the man. And then so make sure very dark man. Very dark man. So I take positions there on the who say Pelano Crampono. And the position in the maybe no and what Nasakanini Bamponi Jarvis and come and me Pelada because one Peller is toxic, Peller is this and some big play echoso. And I'm just make crumb because Nigeria form penny for a crumb war command industry. Almost Shana or Mumbai Crane Missan the echoes 9 per solution. And then I was what is so far. My name is such a bona. I think the next 15 minutes my point time upon.
Yeah, a lot is happening. And when you research about what is happening or when you investigate, you hear that there are a lot of issues happening, and it is not surprising that something like this may happen to a young guy like Peller. I mean, I remember I watched your presentation yesterday, the editorial that you did, and you said it at one point. You said that even the older people with experience, what comes to you when you have a little fame or when you have fame, it's not easy. And if you consider Peller, he has no experience in terms of I mean life. He has no experience in terms of life. So for what is happening to him, when you go behind the scenes and you get to hear other things happening apart from the Jarvis issue, then you know that well, something like this may happen because of what is happening behind the scenes. And yes, I think what caused the action is the issue between him and Jarvis. That one, there's no doubt about that. But there are other issues on him, and you can say that the Jarvis matter was the last thing to push him to the level that he is now.
Okay.
But there are other issues. In fact, there's a report that the tax the
Like Ghana GRA.
like Ghana GRA, Lagos GRA, they call them, I think it's LIRS.
Okay.
Lagos Inland Revenue Service.
Okay.
Revenue Authority or I think it's service. LIRS.
Okay.
They are after him. They are saying that he has to pay 36 million naira, which
of taxes.
Of taxes that they are getting from him, and it is based on their calculations, the cars that he has acquired and other things, and they are giving him that money. I think he can negotiate with them to pay whatever is necessary, because
and also lawyer be now.
Yeah.
I mean, fair accountant, Papa.
Yeah. Because
figures
you don't just take money from somebody for estimating what they have as income tax.
Yeah.
The person, they have what they have cost that made them make the money that you are talking about.
Yeah.
So they have to calculate the cost, subtract it from his money before you can take tax.
Yeah.
But you see, Peller as he is, this one will be a huge burden on him. He is a young guy. He hasn't, I mean, there's no life experience like that. I don't know even if he has paid tax in his life before. Somebody has to take him through it. And looking at his behavior, I think it will be difficult to even advise him that this is the way to go about it. So for him, I think it will be a burden on him, especially if he hears that he can even go to jail for not paying his taxes. Meanwhile, he feels that it is his own money. And again, he even made money outside Nigeria. Okay. So why should he pay tax on it? And what is the explanation here? I think there is a lot that he has to know. And who is going to teach him that? For the tax people, I think they are just coming for the money. They won't be the one teaching you. Okay. But will Peller get somebody who knows what is happening and explain things to him, and then the options that are available to him? Okay. Is he ready for that? Based on what I have seen, I doubt if Peller will be open to that. So this will be a burden on him. The tax thing will be a burden on him, obviously. Apart from that, I've also heard that he said something about Jarvis doing money laundering. And
that very dark man also mentioned that.
Yes, and then Jarvis management also wrote to Peller that if he doesn't come out to retract and apologize, they are taking him to court. And that thing is also there, hanging on him. Okay. Only for Jarvis to also tell him that it is over. I can't do it anymore. I think I've done enough. So let's separate.
Wow.
Yes, and a 20-year-old Nigerian who hasn't experienced life except talking online and making money. I mean, this is too much in some sense, especially coming from somebody who is not so open to advice and all those things. I watched a video that I think his manager, the so-called manager, called that they were doing something online, and the manager called someone, I think the people around him, the road guys following him, that what he is doing is not right, so they should stop. In fact, he insulted the manager live on air. Or tell him to get away. The guy insulted them.
No, I've experienced it before, so I know how it is.
The guy insulted the manager live. He was live streaming. So how are you going to guide such a person that when there are issues like this, court case hanging on your neck, the tax people now following you, and the only girlfriend that you talk about everybody, you talk to everybody about the one that you think she's the best, saying that or no, like you should break up. This will be a huge thing on him. And besides, the way that people will treat it is another thing. Because people have predicted already that this relationship will not go anywhere because of the class and then the even the age difference.
Okay.
The lady is older than Jarvis, older than Peller.
Oh, for real?
Yes. The lady, I think the lady is 23 years old or something, and then the guy is 20 years.
Oh,
so there's a difference there, one. And then again, the lady, she has completed university. Peller, even SHS, I'm not sure if he completed. So in terms of class 2, there's an issue there. Yeah, there's a difference. And she's older than you as well.
Peller is not showing intelligence.
Exactly.
Because can even put a level-headed guy.
Sanka Obi Shetre no coaching, but this guy is not ready for anybody to coach him. He's doing his thing, and he will mature with time. He will learn from life that he's living. Exactly. So who will be waiting for you to get to that point that you will know that okay, this thing you can do, this thing you cannot do, and all those things. And the lady too, at this point, she's growing. In fact, she's in her prime. So if, like people are saying, someone somewhere who has more money than Peller, who may also be in a class that Peller is not there yet, in terms of education and other stuff, connections, the status that the person will have in certain circles. I mean, Peller is popular, so he can get anywhere that he wants to go. But in terms of status, he is not there.
Okay.
There are some people who will be willing to talk to Peller, but the way that they will treat him will be different from when they treat somebody that they think has the status, has that connection and all those. Yes, it will be different. So if such a person is coming for Jarvis, Peller is doomed or Peller is in trouble. It won't work. And if Peller will listen to people, this relationship wouldn't even be what it is today. It would have been, maybe they are having fun at a point. The lady will move on. Peller will get to that maturity stage and then also do his thing. But until then, this is what you have. So based on whatever is happening, it is too much for Peller. And when you watch the video, he said that he will not sit down for somebody to do it. He will do it himself. He's going to, delete himself instead of someone doing it on his behalf. And his way of doing it is he will use his car and then crash it and everything will be over. That's what happened. And then before we saw whatever happened live on Instagram. In fact,
some people thought it was some content creation.
Yeah. Even now, some people still think. But you see, still Peller is in trouble. We don't know how the authorities are going to handle it. But there are certain elements that if you don't take care, even if he is okay now, now he has to deal with the authorities.
The law.
Yes, he has to deal with the law.
Attempt to commit.
Yes, attempt to commit is an offense. Attempt to commit an owu is an offense. So one, are they going to hold him to that one? And according to them, their laws, you can go to prison for at least 1 year.
Wow.
For just attempting to do this.
And
and if they let him go even for that one, there's another one. Reckless driving is also another one that they can also hold him with.
And mind you,
because what he did can also endanger other people.
Lives.
Yes. So they can also hold him for, even if they leave the attempt to, commit or no crana. Reckless driving is another thing that they can hold him with. So still there are issues that he has to battle with. Is he ready for somebody to even coach him or direct him as to how to behave, how to hold himself is another thing.
Well, I know they listen.
So yeah, obviously they listen. If you have watched him, if you have followed him, you know that he doesn't listen to anybody. So he has to go through life to get it if he is lucky. Because sometimes you do this before you realize you lose everything that you have acquired after some time. So we wish him all the best, but it is not looking good for him.
Okay. Come on, do you want to comment on this?
Yes, Peller, the last time he came to Ghana, our king invited him for the
Yeah.
celebration, and we welcomed him with Motown. You see the picture there. We welcomed him very well, like the SM family. We know the Burrada that came after the celebration. That one we won't want to go there again. We've moved on. Me, I'm seeing this thing from another angle.
Okay.
From a fan perspective, I want to say that he wants to trend.
Oh,
Yes.
he wants to trend with his life. What trend has he not gotten before?
No, Brazil, we are in this digital world that we are in. It's fast. Like the thing is going like it's fast, echo fast. So one copy up with one catch up, you never be found. Peller became one of their top streamers on social media. Youngest. Everybody was looking up to you, going to Africa tour, coming to Ghana. Peller has access to most of the West African countries.
Yeah.
You go to Ivory Coast, it's very big there. You go to Ghana, Togo, when they pass through, they come, they know Peller. So there are a new crop of other streamers that are coming up. And they are always, their focus is on Peller to overtake him. So most of the contents that they do, some of the things that they do, it tries to outshine him in terms of popularity and all those stuff. So sometimes I think one, that's what motivates him to do certain things that he does. This is not the first time he's trying to do this thing. He has been saying it online. Yeah, I will crash my car. I will do crazy stuff. Even when it comes to Ghana, we'll be asking some people like, what are the crazy stuff that people do? Because a part of content creation, like you do that, there are some section of people that like those lifestyle, going live and trying to do something to make people know that you did. Like yes, with that. So
like the actual speed and go. What
yes,
is he doing?
drive, put camera on you, drive on top speed, do something, make people talk for the next 1 month. You are the top. Again, Nigeria is very big. The market is very big. When you do something and it catches fire, like the numbers, now everybody is talking about. Even their road safety marshal, the commander that talks in the media is also talking about Peller. That they want to hold him because one, it has caused people online. We shouldn't be driving and streaming at the same time. They've been caution to them because they know they do their live video in their cars and they'll be talking and they'll be driving. So they stop him for him to do the stream thing. And it was there in the video. You see that
he was driving.
He was driving and the streaming too was going on. So that one is another issue because they are battling it with other people. The man goes out and speaks to people. They tell people they are concentrating the people to stop because it's on the schedule in Nigeria.
Yeah.
The live streaming thing is on schedule.
Yeah.
Midnight, morning. Just recently, TikTok banned live midnight streaming. So you see, they know people are started doing it. So for him to do that, they will hold him. Even if they leave the Lagos Revenue Authority leaves him. What for their road safety people, they will hold him because it's another big.
What
issue.
a web of problems.
So this thing that is going on, that's why I told you that one, for the content, whatever going through his mind to do that, he has achieved it. But there's consequences to everything that you do. Are you ready for the consequences? That's what we said. It's very big. Relationship issues, other streamers, competitors are also going to cash out because they will say if you want people to know that you today. That's why you do that. So they will stop talking about. I don't want to mention their names. You don't want people to talk about them. So now it's you Peller that will be talking about you. 2, 3 is the road safety people, the federal road safety. They to deal with him.
Okay.
Yes, they've released a statement that they want to hold him after everything. Wow. Yes, charges for streaming live and doing all those things. It's against the road safety things that they preach about. Then 4, some of his brand affiliation. No, like good brand will give you this, like this publicity that you've done will come in cash out. There will be a lot of discussion because when you are on a very big brand and you do this, what shows that when we give you another contract extension, you won't go and kill yourself, and we will lose. We've invested in you. So this case that Peller is facing is not just a social media thing. It goes beyond social media. Because one, you are trying to tell people how to commit suicide. If you have a car, just hop in your car, drive to any pool, and you are dead. So when you don't get any pool and you get people along the road, you hit them. So one is another issue. That's why I said that it's not. We are not taking it lightly. Nigerians are not taking. People think the authorities are not taking this thing lightly because it will continue. And if they don't condone it, there will be an outside of that, knowing their people. When they see that Peller have gotten the numbers, now brands are associating with him. They want to console him. Don't kill yourself because of Jarvis. Don't do this. Jarvis have, for the last time I checked, they've break up like 4 times in this year. They even break up before Jarvis came to Ghana.
Okay.
So for them, it's a life thing. Like every time they want to threaten themselves with breaking, either on live video. They sometimes do live video and they will be breaking up. I don't want you again. Yes, you are taking my. So they even tell themselves that because of me, that's why you are relevant. Jarvis, yes, Jarvis will tell you that tell Peller that because of her, that's why he's very relevant. And Peller too will come live the next day, come and tell her that it's because of you, Peller. That's why people are even following you. When you go to some places, they give you pass. When she came to Ghana, she called Peller, and Peller told her, "Oh, Shatta will let you see." We saw the video. When she didn't get the opportunity, she called Peller told her, "Oh, Shatta is a very busy person. Since you met Manly, our queen, you are sorted." So you see, that's why I told those people they can't break up. Their relationship is based on social media, and it should still be on social media. For real life, I don't think there's anything. I always say that I don't think there's anything sensible going on between them. Excuse my language, but it's true. Yes, they are doing it for social media because if they have a private relationship, they will not be ending it on social media anytime. They will end it privately. People will not even know that they've ended their relationship. So that's the 2 cents I have about Peller.
Okay, Ro, close us in 3 minutes.
For this, it will be. I can't understand why some people are slow to believe whether it is true and it is not for clouds and all of that. It is because the path that he's on, unfortunately, thrives on drama. Creating drama in any form. To them, that is it. Check all the guys that are streaming and ask yourself, for somebody to be on live, almost 24 hours or 12 hours non-stop. Bisa who say edie pan or
na subsema
any womb. Yes, who create bibi mpo a who invent bibi online baby we asia be boadipa. Sa akwe your friend say gege say why bisa ho pa said ye but one
Peller in school it's all bad.
One of the biggest streamers they have in Nigeria is that guy. But bisa ho say he can be on live for how long? And I'm your crow for your book streaming online. I'm going to stream at Tony. Bisa say, okay, aside the celebrities, no more interaction and all of that. Content never idea. It is drama. Obeko na we inata idea the acidity. Obeko na we sa. So they thrive on drama. So definitely some people will feel say, okay, I one of those antics. But the truth of the matter is, me I will say, Chemo doesn't want me to say. But me, I would say, mental health issues in our space is one that we need to take serious.
People's mental health,
yes, people's mental health.
Yeah,
you see, sometimes we may not take it serious because, of course, the space we find ourselves, like the environment, has a different understanding to what mental health issues are, and these are part of it. Elsewhere, aside the charges and everything that, or the repercussions of these actions, the other conversation would be, how can we find him appropriate help? That would be it. Aside these people writing long press statements on how they are going to charge him because they feel he's broken traffic regulations, and other people coming in to either chastise him for maybe getting broken hearts and misbehaving and all of that. The other conversation that will also be big will be based on how we can get him appropriate counseling, appropriate help. And that is it. But of course, our environment there, until what wrong from head to toe there, you feel so.
And look on post here, because
until someone can say, "Uberi obi true." But serious, and that is the unfortunate part of it. I mean, now he finds himself in a web, in a large pool of problems, because from different angle. So with whatever intention, even if it is genuine, he will still not go scot-free without any form of punishment. Because once the law that is saying, okay, if you evade tax, you can even be in prison for about a year. If they don't know and they try that with Peller, that will be the end of him. That will be the end of him. Because we know how the guy behaves. And I don't know if, some people will say, oh, maybe at the social media, because some people can live a double life. They can be introverts on the inside and extroverts on the outside whenever there is camera on them. Some people can do that. But it is not everybody that can create an alter ego. And if you've ever encountered Peller closely, you know that the way he behaves is not an alter ego.
Okay.
It is.
That's who he is.
Yeah. And fortunately for him, he's found a way to trumpet who he is. And people have come to love him for that. Okay. So to him, he's just living. And just as life and living comes with challenges, there are certain times you'll be down, certain times you'll be up, and there are certain times that you enter into your darkest moments. Of which you wouldn't even know who to talk to. And in his case, this is a popular person. Black Rasta wouldn't want us to say famous. This is a popular person. And sometimes fame and popularity has its own dynamics. Especially when at a point you cannot differentiate between who really has your interest and who is just there because you are who you are. Because you can have lots of people in your circles, but you cannot have anybody at the same time. You can be lonely at the same time. It comes with fame. So for Peller, he is young and he is going through it. He is going through different dimensions, and whatever the case may be, from taxes to relationship issues to sometimes even online stress, sometimes even from job stress, you can go through it. It can be such that simply because you've gone through even working up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. And it is like that. And now my funny now we go so firm.
You are going through.
In fact, me share Nigeria mbeko so akra me sa firm. And things are going through me. But what for to who say obey? And if you are fortunate to find a way to calm yourself or to maneuver yourself through, hallelujah for you. But unfortunately, it is not everybody
who
is able to do that even on their own. And sometimes the fear is even about who to open up to, where to go, who to speak to. Most of the counselors that we have in this industry, marriage counselor, you only hear from them whenever somebody is breaking up with another person, or whenever somebody is divorcing another person. Then they will go and stand on one side and insult the others. And they are young. Because if we are to have professional counseling, check the people in our space that have complained about their mental health issues in terms of depression and stuff. Check where they got their help from after they got back. Check. None of them belongs to our industry. None of them belongs to our industry. And it is sad like that. So for me, I will still continue to advocate for seriousness of our mental health issues in the space we find ourselves in the creative industry, both in Ghana. Now I'm extending it to Africa because I can see the Nigerians also need help. They are also going through it as much as we are also going through it. So the Nigerians also need help. So this is something that I would want people to join me for us to advocate for it strongly, because some of these people, as much as they may be the ones entertaining us, and now Rebecca say, who entertains the entertainer? We need people that can help keep the entertainers in check, so they can continue. To keep entertainers in check, so they can continue to entertain us.
Okay. Comment in the dust about them. I'm ready to meet me. Mr. Jeffrey top down. Mr. Jeffrey down. And catchy say content no there will be trans so a chance no. Your right to speech is guaranteed, but your right after the speech
it's not guaranteed.
Priesthood says Cuban chief priest. Cubana. Sorry. Cubana chief priest is one of the good influencers of Peller. He's always telling Peller that he wants to mentor him, but Peller doesn't listen to him. So I'm not surprised with what is happening. Gideon Body says mental health is a serious epidemic in the entertainment industry worldwide. And Kachi says Peller should chill and work on himself. Madie Bebre Wadu. Gideon Body says, although Brody tribute, if you analyze it carefully, it was actually a curse on everyone that has spoken negatively about her.
Thank you.
Gideon Body, I'm very surprised I did not see Sarah at the funeral. That's a shocker. You mean Sarah or Sarah? I don't blame her though, because she was accused of sleeping with him. And Kachi says, it said the ship Lumba was going to use for his chieftaincy, Amambe died mysteriously. Everyone was pointing fingers at Tupac, knowing something about the ship. Things started from there. Gideon Body, there is no more ghost after the body has been buried. So that Lumba's ghost is at rest now. And Kachi says, there is I told you so beef between Busiapani Tupac and that Lumba. Lumba was vying for a chieftaincy title and Busiapani denied him. The genesis of their brouhaha. Gideon Body says, I'm now a part of the Busia Tupac movement. I'm now convinced that after Shatawale, Busiapani Tupac is the most gangster person in Ghana. Of course. So how can you continue to blame the Busiapani for this situation? No. It was only after that, following the influence of her friends and Papa She, that things fell apart and brought us to where we are now. Are we forgetting that it was Abusiopani who personally spoke to the first wife and calmly asked that the 1 week observation be done together peacefully with Odobroni, and it worked? Flex is here. Gideon Body says, every delay surrounding Mr. Lumba's funeral has been the result of the other party's refusal to cooperate or do anything jointly, especially with Madame Odobroni involved. Well, enough of your messages. Unfortunately, time is up. There are other things calling for our time and attention. Tomorrow, we will come early, start on time, and we will surely read all your messages. Thank you so much for joining us. To Coleman.
Echo on Twitter.
Echo.
What do you have Echo?
You like Echo? Okay, to Echo. Thanks for joining us. I enjoyed your delivery as well. And Echo will be joining us from time to time as well on the show. Thanks to Roland. Thanks to Intimdo de Solomon. Thanks to the producers, Theophilus De Gosh, Desert, Sammy Tuga, and Gerald. My name is Sammy Flex. If you want more, just subscribe to us, because I have my own review of the funeral tomorrow. In the morning, I'll give you my own review of the funeral. In fact, I've done a holistic review like I did for MDK's concert as well. So wait for it and everything will be fine. Why I like him? I like him. My name is Sammy Flex. See you when I see you. We're out of here. Bye-bye.
Hi, my name is Sammy Flex, and I have some good news.